So today I'm opening up some new Pigma Microns here. These ones are pretty fine, a 005 and a 003, which actually I thought that 005 was the finest micron nib, but it turns out that it's not. Maybe there is even finer nibs and I just haven't found out yet, but for the longest time I thought 005 was the finest. But there's a 0.15 millimeter 003 which I'm liking. I use that, and I didn't know that half of these pins, well, two of each size are different colors. There's a dark brown and a black, which honestly when I started drawing I thought that the ink was maybe old or something was wrong with it because it was kind of a brownish color. I thought it was maybe just not, something was wrong with the pen, but I looked at the end of the cap and turns out it was like a dark brown. But I do like the 003. It's a fine nib, more details, and I really feel like the finer nib that I go down, the more that I want to draw with these pens. So now I'm back in the mode of wanting to really put in more details and do all of that stuff. Now, the drawings here, I made some faces and cyberpunk helmets, I guess. There's also a hint of steampunk that I'm moving into. A lot of different things here. A couple different heads, and then a second page. But I was running low on pins. I only had maybe 2 or 3, and I wear down the nib pretty quickly. Usually I can make a pen last for 2 or 3 months if I'm very careful with the nib and not pressing down hard on the page, which I've been working on lightly. You know, you can kind of tell when I'm drawing that I try lightly dragging the pen across the page, but sometimes I forget and I'm just grinding the nib on the page, which I kind of do with technical pens, which I haven't really used too much. I should probably try different Rotring isographs, Staedtler Marsmatics, and there's another one, Rotring. There's a lot of different technical pens, but I like the Pigma Microns because they're very simple, they're very quick and easy. You don't have to clean them out or anything, which they are a disposable pen, right? But the thing is, there's actually a lot of ink. When you open the pen, there's a lot of ink in there, and oftentimes I just tear down the nib before I use all of the ink. So I guess what I could do is take the old ink cartridges out of the Microns and then put them in the new ones. I think I've tried that before and didn't really work, but maybe I'll do it again. So, had to get some more pens, was running low. I also want to get a blue Pigma Micron because that one is kind of down. It's out of service, okay? But I'm going to use the 003. Now, that's my new favorite pen, probably. Although it does have an almost graphite look to it. It's a light black because when you're dragging the pen across the page, it doesn't get all of it's the thinner the line, the lighter the black color is going to be, which is kind of annoying. I wish it was very black and just very dark, but I'll have to work with it. And what I usually do is use a brush pen when I'm filling in dark spaces, and I don't have bigger sized microns, which I feel like I just don't really, it's not much of a thing that I would use. But anyways, definitely I would suggest getting brush pens. If you're filling in large areas of dark ink, brush pens, Fudenosuke, Kuretake brush pens, those are great. There's a lot of different variety when it comes to that. And So yeah, I'm happy drawing these here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. New pens, new drawing feeling, okay? Feeling like drawing. I'm feeling like doing stuff now. Yeah, that's all for this video. I'll be drawing a lot more. Goodbye.